this video, I'm going to give you a breakdown on the cost of my groceries, rent, water, electricity, travel insurance, eating out, entertainment, and transportation. So, if that is something you are interested in, keep watching. Please keep in mind that we all have different lifestyle. You may have a family or a kid or maybe a girlfriend. So this is pretty much just the very basic needs in the Philippines. First stop, groceries. When looking at my expenses for the grocery, please keep in mind that I live very close to my family, so I tend to shop for 3 people. You know, it's a Filipino thing. We're always close together and I love cooking for them. I also did not include my expensive expenses for toiletries, lotions, and potions. Just the basic groceries, okay? I also love cooking Western-style food, different cuisines like Thai, Indian, and Italian. So this will be a good reference for someone that wants to live a Western standard in the Philippines. Your grocery cost will also vary depending on where you're living in the Philippines. I live just outskirts of Manila, and it will be different if you are living in the island or a small province in the Philippines. We are an archipelago, so logistic takes toll on the prices of goods here in Manila. I also love my grocery delivered in my doorstep. I use Grab app groceries. I just select whatever I want in the app. It's just like Instacart in the US. The store will pick out the stuff for you, or if there's any out-of-stock item. You have a personal shopper and get it delivered in your doorstep for a delivery charge of only 60 to 150 pesos. It's super affordable. I love it. Grab should sponsor me. So this is my total expense for the entire month for groceries. What do you think? Do you spend this much in your home country or do you think this is cheap? Next stop is rent. This is a 1-bedroom apartment with a pretty huge toilet, a reasonably sized kitchen, and a very small living room. It has a balcony with overlooking off, guess what? The traffic in Makati, but this is actually in a very, very good location. It's very close to many international restaurants, not far from the airport. And it has security guards guarding the entire building 24/7. It has a reception area and the building is well maintained. The cost for this apartment is 25,000 pesos, which is actually really cheap considering this is in Makati. For anyone who doesn't know anything about Makati, Makati City is actually one of the most expensive cities to live in the Philippines, so this apartment is actually a bargain. It also has a pool and a gym, but for my rent, I only pay 10,000 pesos as I live outskirt of Manila. 2 rooms, 2 toilets, and shower, unfurnished with balcony. Pretty good deal. This is why you should look into underrated cities in the Philippines. If you want me to cover that topic, let me know in the comment section below. Next, transportation. I know some of you may want to drive your own car when you move here permanently. But if you're just coming here for a short time to check out the Philippines or a tourist, you are likely going to use Grab and Angkas or Joyride app as a mode of transportation. These are ride-sharing apps available in the Philippines. I actually work from home, so I do not go out every single day, but when I do, I use Angkas, the motorcycle ride-sharing app. And for a 30-minute ride, I paid 150 pesos. I also took a ride for a 1.5-hour ride, and it cost me 320 pesos only. Super affordable. And if I'm going on a short distance, I usually ride a tricycle. Let's say if I'm going to the local supermarket, it cost me 50 pesos for a private ride, and the tricycle driver usually helps me load and unload my stuff. You get a chauffeur and another hand to help you for your groceries. For $1, how awesome is that? My total transportation cost for entire month is... Okay, before we move on to our bills, please let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions regarding the cost of living of any province, or in general, and I will try to answer them. Please also hit the like button if you think this video is helpful for you. Thank you. Now for the bills, let's start with water. For my water bill, it cost 100 pesos. Shockingly cheap, right? It is also because I do not do my laundry at home. I get my laundry done by a laundry shop, wash and dry, cost only 120 pesos per 7 kilo. I might as well get it done there. It saves me a lot of time and effort. As you know, time is money. Laundry cost me roughly 600 pesos per month. For my internet, I have a speed of up to 200 megabits per second with landline for 1,690 pesos. Now, electricity. For my electricity, please keep in mind that this bill is during the hottest month of the year and my AC is on for almost 20 hours. Every single day, and I work from home. I have 2 laptops, I have 3 electric fans and a dehumidifier, and I cook with an induction cooker. And I cook a lot. With all that in mind, my bill cost. What do you think? Is it cheap or expensive? How much do you pay for your electricity in your home country? We have 3 more categories to go. Let's go. Next stop is travel. Some people might put this under entertainment category, but I love traveling and it has to be a separate category. I don't often travel domestically every single month, but this time I went to Boracay with my friends and we were there for 4 days and 3 nights. If you haven't heard of Boracay, which would be impossible if you have not. It's a very popular island and it's either you will love it or you will hate it. It's a very beautiful island, so you should expect lots of people there, especially during high season. Anyways, we stayed in a very affordable hotel, which is 3 stars. We did island hopping and we ate at very affordable local restaurants, including the flights from Manila to Boracay. The total for the entire trip is 11,000 pesos only. It's cheap, right? Of course, it depends on your taste and your preference, where you stay in and where you eat, so you can easily jack the price up. Next stop, eating out and entertainment. Of course, your expenses here in the Philippines for entertainment will vary depends on your lifestyle. If you're someone who loves going out every single night to drink and go to red light districts or bars, of course it will cost you a lot more. I do not go party and drink out a lot, but I do love to try new restaurants and cafes. Eating out and dining in international restaurants specifically cost a lot in the Philippines. Let's make this Vietnamese beef pho an example. 1 bowl of beef pho cost me 400 pesos, which is super duper expensive. Considering how much the average daily salary in the Philippines is, think about it. A minimum wage Filipino worker only takes home around 650 pesos to 700 pesos every day, and this beef pho in Makati is 400 for 1 person. Crazy, right? I do go to different cafes a lot, and sometimes I bring my laptop and work from there. The coffee ranges from 120 pesos to 180 pesos, depending on the coffee shop and what you're ordering, of course. This is the reason why I just cook international cuisines at home. Eating out and entertainment cost me 3 to 4,000 pesos every month on average. And lastly, insurance. For healthcare, I am actually covered by PhilHealth because I'm Filipino and I've been contributing to it since the start of my career. But as for private insurance, I really like this 1-year insurance from AXA. It's for all ages. This is not sponsored. But, in my opinion, if you do have the money, it is better to self-insure in the Philippines. It is not as crazy expensive compared to the USA or any other country. A consultation or checkup with a general practitioner costs 800 to 1,000 pesos, and to see a specialist, it costs around 1,500 pesos. This cost is based on when my mom needed to see a rheumatologist. You didn't even need to wait for months and months to see a specialist here. In fact, we called in 2 days in advance to book her appointment and saw her then. If you are from Canada, that just never happens. I will have to wait for 6 months to a year. The so-called free healthcare in Canada will actually cost me my health. So for healthcare every month, it cost me, and grand total cost of living in the Philippines is. So what do you think? Is it affordable? Is it reasonable? Let me know your thoughts on the comment section below. And if you already live here in the Philippines, please share how much do you spend here every month so everyone that plans to retire or move here can have a good reference. Thank you. This grand total doesn't include my vanity, the toiletries, my shopping trips, and also pet expenses. If you like this video and you find this helpful, please hit the like button. It will help me so much to create more videos like this. Also, please subscribe and turn on your notification bell on so you won't miss any video. And that's all for today. This is Ashley and thank you so much for watching. Keep safe.